My name is Denny, and you are now watching the 9th episode of Take Care Tuesdays. So I'm a spring baby, so I'm really excited that we're about to start seeing green grass again and flowers blooming and the sunlight. For me, it feels like a more natural fit for the new year. So around this time, I usually start to do things to kind of refresh my routines and refresh myself. Burnout happens sometimes no matter how hard you try to balance your life. You know how a computer can start to act real janky and start to move real slow, and you gotta reset it or restart it in order for it to start working again? That's kind of like what happens to us. Sometimes we need a good reset. Okay, so how do you identify if you need to press the reset button? These are 4 different things that usually happen for me when I feel like I need to reset things. So first, I'll start to feel like the days are all running in together. You know how it'll be Tuesday and you be like, dang, I can't wait for Friday. And you thinking it's Thursday and it's a whole Tuesday. When I start to feel like I'm experiencing a lot of fatigue, or I'm just really tired, or I start to have a lot of headaches, that's always an indicator that I need to pump the brakes and have a little reset. Sometimes it can feel like a mental fog is happening. Feeling overwhelmed with your daily routine or your daily task can definitely be an indicator that you need to slow down and reset. When I start to feel like the normal things that I do throughout my day are starting to pile up on me, that's kind of an indicator that I need to take a moment to figure some things out and to reset. Having issues with focusing for me is another big indicator that I need to reset. I'm a wife, a mom, I have a full-time job, and I create content. So it's a lot, but it's definitely manageable. And those times where the tasks start to blur, that's always an indicator like, okay, I need to figure some things out and get a reset. So you've identified that you need a reset. Now, how do you actually do it? So there are many different practices that you can do to have a reset. I know that sometimes you may already feel overwhelmed with all of the tasks that you have to do throughout the day, and you can feel like, where am I going to find the time to sit down and mind dump and to get all of these things in order? But it's definitely possible. You know, time is going to always be a factor, but the truth of the matter is we're never going to get this time back. So you might as well make that time to find a resolution for how you can go about balancing all of the different facets of your life. So turn your focus towards finding the resolution as opposed to complaining about the time that you feel like you don't have. So some of my favorite practices to implement in my daily routine that helps with me resetting myself would include, first, meditation. Now, I'm no meditation guru or anything close to that, but meditating has definitely served me very well in my life. And it's always been a place that I can return to. It's something about the stillness of sitting with yourself and your thoughts and your questions, and just allowing yourself to not be burdened with trying to figure it out. You just kind of let the answers come to you. Sitting in stillness and meditation definitely does wonders for the anxiety that you may face. It can calm your mind down and be practiced at really any time of your day. I personally feel like it's always best in the morning, but you can fit meditation in at any time of your day for anywhere up to 5 to 10, 20. People meditate for an hour even. Another one of my favorite practices is yoga. Again, no yoga guru, but it is very helpful in helping you just bringing back awareness into your body. Sometimes when you're going through being overwhelmed, your body starts to hold on to all of the traumas, all of the burdens, all of the worry. It just starts to trap itself into your body. And yoga is such a beautiful practice to have and to do on a daily basis. And it can just help you to stretch. It helps you to feel better, but it can also, like I said, bring you back into awareness of yourself. Another important factor in resetting yourself, in my opinion, would be getting back in touch with your smell and your taste. Our ability to smell has a significant impact on our life and our moods. There's plenty of research that shows that. If you've ever lost your sense of smell, then you already know how it is. Certain smells can cause reactions to your brain, and it can influence how we act in certain situations. When I need a reset, whether it's a quick or a hard one, I always go straight to my oil diffuser and I use essential oils that are specific to whatever it is that I'm trying to focus on. So if I need clarity, I may use something like eucalyptus. If I need to be more calm, I may use something like lavender, and so forth. I even like to use Palo Santo or sage even to help me refresh the area, the environment that I'm in. And as far as taste, I start to crave fresher foods. So I'll start to eat more berries, fruits and vegetables, and it usually helps to give my body a reset as well. Whenever I need a reset, I usually try my best to lean fully into my self-care routine. Sometimes, things can fall off of the routine, especially when you think about the seasons changing. If you live in a place where you experience 4 seasons, sometimes you may not care about certain things because ain't nobody seeing your legs right now, so that's not your business. But when the season starts to change, taking care of certain areas that you may have let go can definitely be a great refresh and a great reset and get your body to be like, okay, we can do this now. I'll even glamorize some of the regular things in my routine, like taking a shower. I'll make sure that I have fresh eucalyptus in the shower to give me that smell, the smell again, to refresh that for me. I may add a new facial mask in the routine, or just do anything that would give me an extra boost for my attitude. The last thing that I'll do as well is unplug. We consume so much all the time, whether it's from our phones or from our televisions, watching series and binge watching and movies and things like that. We're just always consuming something. And so having a good unplug will definitely help with resetting. It always helps me to bring back into okay, what's really in my mind and not what everybody else is telling me on social media. It helps me to get more centered into what I want out of my life and not comparing myself or feeling like I should be anywhere else based off of what I see of somebody else's highlight reel. Even unplugging from some responsibilities responsibly can help as well. Maybe you need to call a babysitter, or maybe you even need to take off a few days from your job to just rest or get some things done. I want to leave you with some homework. I'm challenging you to build a contingency kit for your burnouts. Make a list of all of the things that you can do whenever you do reach a point where you feel like you need to reset. You can list things that you either already currently do or things that you would like to do or feel like would be very helpful whenever you need your own reset. So that's all for this episode. If this episode resonated with you in any kind of way, let me know in the comments or share with a friend or two. As always, I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care.